Hi, guys. It is a day late. Torrin is very sorry because he was perfectly capable of doing the podcast yesterday.
No, I wasn't. I was busy and sick and miserable.
Yesterday you got Zofran, so you're not sick or miserable.
Well, we were at the hospital all day.
Do you want to announce
What?
your new accomplishment?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So, there's a rumor.
I
That's
didn't
that.
see you.
Fine.
No. Just fix the mask.
That Zack Ryder is heading to 205 Live, which is a good thing for him because he's on main event, which no one watches.
She's like, talk to me. Okay, sit.
Okay.
Say hi to everybody. Do your pop. Say hi. Hi, everybody. Hi.
And Chelsea Green, speaking of Zack Ryder, Chelsea Green has reportedly signed with WWE. Can you talk about that?
Well, I don't know if it's true. We can thank The Miz for the fact that Chelsea was not already in it, right?
Oh.
Yeah, she would have stayed and Mandy Rose would have went home.
They would have signed her anyway. Wait, they did. She didn't win.
I don't.
Sarah Lee won. Okay. Bound for Bound for Glory was this past Sunday, and James Ellsworth made his Impact Wrestling debut. But that's not what people are talking about. People are talking about the main event, where Johnny Impact, Johnny Mundo, John Morrison, Johnny Nitro. He goes by a million names. Won the Impact Championship. But that's not what people are talking about in the main event. They're talking about Austin Aries. Because after the finish, he got up right away, flipped off Don Callis, and then left, flipping off the crowd. So, some people think this is a work. Some people think that it's a shoot. I don't know what to think about it. P.D. Williams said that his contract is up with Impact, so I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about this. I went to my first indie show.
Where you got this from?
She's like, I want to wear. That's
No.
interesting.
How was it?
It was fun.
That's all you gotta say?
Yeah. It was fun.
There was a son and a dad wrestling each other. They
DBA versus
split
MM3.
each other's foreheads open, which I didn't even tell Torrin this yet.
What?
So let's ask him.
What?
Do you think he really took the blade and cut?
Oh, yeah.
No.
What do you mean?
There's close-up photos of it. There's no cut. I think he just had fake blood in his hand.
No, if it wasn't Noverway, MM3 would have bladed. He probably had a laser blade if it wasn't. Either way, there was a blade in his.
No, there's no cut.
What do you mean?
There's no cut. There's just blood. All the blood on his forehead was wiped off. There was just blood, down here. But all of the blood there was wiped off. No, it was during the match. There was no cut.
Perfect. Oh, my God. I meant later.
Okay, well, talk.
Okay. Yeah, that was fun. DBH set his elbow on fire. Her face. So I talked about that. Can you talk about Crown Jewel? Not really my area to talk about.
Well, the only thing I have to say about that is the last thing I heard is WWE said unless the government makes them,
Unless the State Department and Donald Trump tell them no, they're doing it.
So, I don't know. I mean, I feel like money is not everything.
But they're making millions off this deal.
Right. So, I don't know.
For their usual show that they make, amount of money that they make, they could pay Chris Jericho to appear on the show for the amount of money that they get for a normal show. That's how much money they're making off this deal.
Yeah. You're supposed to be talking.
Yeah, I told you this is your area to talk about.
Well, it's just, okay, for those of you who don't know, and I don't even know if I know, but basically a journalist, hold on, let me see. Well, I'm going to show you. A journalist saw going into like a government building and never came out. So Alexa doesn't like our camera view, so she's changing that for us. So yeah, so the journalist was never seen leaving the building.
Why are you doing that?
So they are saying that the government killed him, or someone in the government killed him. That's it.
Okay, so final Bullet Club shirts. Young Bucks, Marty Scurll, Cody Rhodes, Hangman Page, and I made...
Oh, wait! Go back to the indie show. Tell them who was there.
James Ellsworth was there, and Simon Grimm was there, but I just wanted to say that was my first indie show. It was a great experience. Okay, so... final Bullet Club shirts. Young Bucks, Cody, Hangman Page, and Marty Scurll, and maybe Kenny Omega said that that will be their last Bullet Club shirts. People think it's because they're going to WWE, but no. It's just that they can make more money.
Make more money what?
Because if it has any Bullet Club branding on it at all, New Japan gets the money. Some of the money. So is the reason why it's their final Bullet Club shirts is because they're going to be, yeah. And then, speaking of Bullet Club, Kenny Omega has been working with a fractured rib.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Earlier this year, he was wrestling on a fractured ankle, I think. Kenny Omega's amazing.
So you don't think there's no chance of them going to WWE yet?
No, not anytime soon. Okay. Will Ospreay is injured with another rib injury. I hope Will Ospreay gets better. He's great.
I don't even know who that is.
He's amazing. That's all you need to know.
The guy who made the list was at the indie show.
Jimmy Jacobs, Congo Khan, Michael Elgin. They're all there.
Here's the picture of Congo Khan.
Raw.
No, Alexa, we have a good camera view. Don't change it. No.
Raw last week started off with Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels announcing he's coming out of retirement. And then was And Bobby Lashley versus Kevin Owens, where Bobby Lashley turned heel, and Kevin Owens was written off TV because apparently he has an ankle injury that he needs to get surgery for. Then it was Finn and Bayley versus Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox. Ow! No bite!
She's like, pay attention to me.
Bayley and Balor won. BNB won. And then Bellas and Ronda Rousey. You want to talk about this? It was the Bellas.
I missed it, sort of.
Bellas turned heel after they won a match against the Riot Squad. The end. Then Baron Corbin's
and wait, and they turned heel by.
That's what I said.
Turning on Ronda Rousey.
I said that. Okay, and then Baron Corbin's 10-man global battle royal crown jewel World Cup qualifying match, which a Los Conquistador.
What?
Los Conquistador. I don't even know. I can't even. Los Conquistador won, but it was no ordinary Conquistador. Oh my god, I can't even talk. It was Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle returned, so now he's going to be in the World Cup with Cena and the other people that we're going to talk about later. Nia Jax versus Ember Moon. I think Ember Moon won by countout. Yeah. Then Trish Stratus came out. She was interrupted by Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. They said basically that they're going to beat her up together. And then Trish Stratus said, why don't we make this a tag team? And then Lita came out. So they just made 2 matches into 1 match. Okay. Okay. No one cares. Okay. Then SmackDown started off with Becky versus Charlotte. Charlotte speared Becky through the stage. Charlotte's wrist was bleeding. And yeah.
Okay.
That's sort of the last that we've seen of it. But your phone's cracked, so how can we know?
Right here. That's not a crack right there. And then there's...
Maybe that's a cut. Yeah.
And then there's a zoomed in picture.
I see the cut.
No, that's not a cut.
Right there.
Yeah, but there's a close-up picture of him holding the knife, and he's, like, holding it right here. And he's holding it, like...
Okay, but...
Oh, wait, hold on.
He would have bladed himself.
Pretend this is the blade, right?
Well, I'm going to tell you what they did later.
Hold on.
Okay.
This is the handle. He wasn't holding on to the handle.
Either way, a razor went in his head.
No.
He would have cut himself.
No.
You don't know
fake blood.
You don't know how wrestling works.
No, it was fake blood, I promise.
Wrestlers blade themselves. You don't know this.
Right, I do know that, but this isn't that case.
I seen a cut.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, well, show me where.
I did! You can't see it in that picture.
This is a close-up picture.
That picture.
No.
Show me the other one that you're showing me. Right there.
No, that's not a cut.
I don't care. I'm not going to argue. You're not going to... And Jeff Hardy versus Samoa Joe for a World Cup qualifying. What does she have? Match. And Jeff Hardy won, so he's going to be in the World Cup. What does she have?
She has something from when you were a baby. She keeps taking them out of the bag.
Hey.
Alexa, no.
And then Paige announces that Charlotte versus Becky at Evolution will be a last woman standing match for the first time ever, I think. Then it was Big Show versus Randy Orton.
She wants her money in the camera.
She doesn't.
Only.
Ha! Randy versus Big Show, and Randy won, basically. So Randy Hardy.
Alexa, get out of there. That's not for you.
Randy, Hardy, Cena, and they're basically all in the World Cup. In the World Cup. Lana revealed that the video, what happened in Milwaukee, was fake.
Not fake.
It was taken out of context. And then Rusev attacked Aiden English.
Well, first, who brought up the actual camera video footage? Paige?
Lana.
No.
Lana. It was Lana because she's a Russian hacker.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, sorry.
Okay. 205 Live. It started off with Lindsay Dorado and versus Leo Rush, and then Mike Kanellis just attacked them with Maria Kanellis returning. He took her last name. That's all I'm gonna say. Or his character did. And, yeah, this is good for Mike Kanellis because he's doing nothing. He did nothing since he debuted. And I really like him. I really liked him. But I don't like his character in WWE. The whole power of love thing, I hate it. He needs to get a new jacket. No one wants to see his wife and his daughter on his jacket.
Oh, that's not nice.
Put his own face on his jacket.
Like Bailey?
Yeah, like Bailey. Okay, then it was Cedric Alexander versus Tony Nese. Tony Nese won, which I think is a great. Since Cedric Alexander lost, I want to have him keep on losing, and when he finally wins, it's like a big deal because that was his first loss. I wanted to take it like a real toll on him. That's good. And then after that was NXT, and it started off with Tommaso Ciampa and Velveteen Dream. They were arguing. Then Nikki Cross came out, and she said, "I know what you don't," to Ciampa and Velveteen Dream.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, you did. So, okay. Then it was Connolly versus Keith Lee. Keith Lee won, obviously, because Keith Lee is great. And then Ricochet versus Pete Dunne versus Adam Cole for the North American Championship. And Ricochet won.
Not surprising.
And speaking about NXT...
Alexa, get out of those clothes. Right now.
And speaking about NXT... NXT UK will start tomorrow. It will air tomorrow at 3 o'clock time for us Americans.
Really?
3 a.m. I'm at p.m.
So every
Wednesday at 3 p.m.
And then every Wednesday night is the American NXT?
Yeah. Okay, so we got that. And they revealed the NXT Tag Team Championships. I don't really like them, but most people do. So, people can have an opinion. I don't like them.
People can have an opinion that's different than yours?
Yes. Okay, so Raw. I didn't watch it.
Yeah! He wouldn't even watch it with us.
It was bad. Do you know what happened?
No.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I know that Sasha Banks returned. And I know that... What the heck? And I know that Dean Ambrose almost dirty deeds Seth Rollins, and then they just sort of went back to going together. For no reason. Hey, no. Okay, SmackDown 1000, which will have appearances from Rey Mysterio, Undertaker, Edge, Evolution, Batista, Triple H, Ric Flair, that's Evolution, Vicky Guerrero, Teddy Long, Michelle McCool, Tori Wilson, Kane, Booker T, and Mark Henry. What did I say? Edge. And it would be Rusev versus The Miz for a World Cup qualifying match. Who's winning?
The Miz.
It's going to be Rusev because I think I heard that the Prince of Saudi Arabia really likes Rusev Day.
Huh.
So that's why Rusev's going to win. That's why he wrestled Undertaker, apparently.
And when is this going to be up posted?
Right now.
And at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Stay tuned to this channel
For a live stream.
because we're doing a live stream.
And then what's Thursday?
And his dad is actually...
He's not going to be in it. I doubt it. Well, it's going to be Thursday for Universe Mode fans.
Evolution?
Yeah. And it will either be main evented by Paige and Ronda Rousey or Alexa Bliss versus Kairi Sane. We haven't decided yet. I think we're going to do rock, paper, scissors to see which one's going to be in the main event.
Or you guys can comment below.
No. I mean, we're going to do rock, paper, scissors.
Alexa.
I doubt anyone makes it this far in the video.
If you made this far in the video, comment below.
Say, I made it this far. Yeah, that's how we'll know. Okay. And then Ray versus Shinsuke.
Ray.
Yeah, Ray. It's going to be an All-American World Cup with the exception of Rusev. That's amazing.
What do you mean, All-American World Cup?
Nope, there's going to be a World Cup, right? The World Cup tournament. And they're all Americans in it. If Ray wins and Miz wins, it's going to be all Americans.
Oh.
They should at least do a World Cup. Like have Nikki Cross in it to represent Scotland. Aleister Black to represent the Netherlands. Yeah. So leave questions if you made it this far in the video for next time's video. Yeah, that makes sense. And
can you tell he hasn't been to school in a year?
Why?
Because you can't even speak. Look at that spotlight.
Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna do that next one?
Heck yeah! Look at
for that long.
light.
Okay.
Oh, you look like an angel.
Okay, can you stop it?
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the light.
You gotta get used to the spotlight on you.
Okay, end it. End it now.